And now for a Next News special report.
Breaking news rocks the 2024 race as Trump's team launches a blistering attack on Kamala Harris. With Biden out, the gloves are off. JD Vance steps into the spotlight ready to rumble. But there's more, a shocking revelation about Harris's role in the Biden presidency that you won't see coming. And stay tuned for our earth-shattering final thought. Now, folks, just like a dash cam captures the truth on our roads, Trump's new ad is exposing the reality at our border. It's recording every detail of the Harris-Biden border chaos in crystal clear 4K. Now, this ad is like a political dash cam providing indisputable evidence of what's really happening. And speaking of dash cams, let me tell you about CarVision X. It's not just a camera, it's your personal road security system. Visit carvisionx.com now for free shipping and bonuses. Drive with confidence, just like Trump's campaign is driving this message home. Now, patriots, buckle up. We're diving headfirst into the political firestorm that is engulfing Washington, D.C. Trump's campaign just dropped a truth bomb on Kamala Harris, and let me tell you, it's a doozy. Watch.
Warning. The following may upset liberals who don't want voters to know the truth about Kamala Harris.
If you ever wondered how Joe Biden could get the border so screwed up, remember, he had help. Here's Biden appointing Kamala Harris to be his border czar to deal with illegal immigration. And here are a record number of illegal immigrants, 10 million and counting, flooding over the border after Harris was put in charge of stopping illegal immigration. To be fair, Harris got off to a rough start by ignoring the border.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
I'm here in Guatemala today. At some point, we are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I don't understand the point that you're making.
Harris was liberal on illegal immigration before she ever reached the White House. As a prosecutor in San Francisco, Harris allowed illegal immigrant drug dealers to enter job training and have their criminal records wiped clean. One of the illegal immigrants Harris released went on to steal an SUV and ran down a young woman, seriously injuring her. And, of course, Harris backs sanctuary city laws that harbor illegal immigrants, even criminals. She even backs taxpayer-funded health care for illegals, record illegal immigration, special treatment for illegals, taxpayer-paid benefits. And Harris still doesn't get it.
I've been working on this issue for a very long time.
That's the truth about Kamala Harris. She's dangerously liberal on illegal immigration.
Paid for by the Republican National Committee now. That, my friends, is what we call a knockout punch. Trump's team isn't pulling any punches, calling out Harris for utter failure at the border. 10 million illegal crossings and counting. It's not just a crisis, it's a full-blown invasion. But wait, there's more. Remember when Harris couldn't even bring herself to visit the border? The ad sure does, and it's using her own words against her. That nervous laugh of hers, it's become the soundtrack of incompetence. Now let's talk about JD Vance. The man's on fire, folks, and he's not just Trump's VP pick. He's a one-man wrecking crew aimed straight at Harris's record. Watch.
Kamala Harris is America's border czar. And how's our border doing, ladies and gentlemen? She hasn't talked to the chief of Border Patrol a single time in her entire tenure as border czar. Remember, on her very first day in office, she and Biden suspended deportations. They stopped construction of the border wall, and they re-implemented catch and release. The border crisis is a Kamala Harris crisis. Let's not let her ever forget. Let's never stop reminding her of that fact, and let's never stop reminding people the fact that when President Trump was president, we had a secure border and we put our citizens first. Now, it doesn't stop there. Harris is actually even more extreme than Biden, even though that's hard to believe. She wants to totally decriminalize illegal immigration. Well, Kamala, if you'd make it If you stop making it a crime to come into this country illegally, you're just going to invite more and more illegal aliens, and we know that communities like Radford and Middletown, we're the ones who suffer the consequences. Now, I know this area has been affected by a lot of stupid trade deals, a lot of deals that have shipped good American manufacturing jobs overseas. Well, Biden supported NAFTA back in 1994, but Kamala Harris voted to keep NAFTA again and again, even after it was obvious that it was a disaster for our people.
He is not mincing words. He's calling it like it is, a Kamala Harris crisis, and he's right from day one. Harris and Biden have been rolling out the red carpet for illegal immigrants. Suspended deportations, halted wall construction, catch and release. It's a border security nightmare, but it's not just about immigration. Vance is hitting Harris where it hurts on trade as well. Well, our communities have been gutted by bad deals like NAFTA. Harris has been voting to keep them in place. It's a 1-2 punch of failed policies. Now, with Biden dropping out and endorsing Harris, Trump's team is turning up the heat even more. They've released another ad that's got everyone talking. Watch.
Kamala was in on it. She covered up Joe's obvious mental decline.
Our president is in good shape, in good health, tireless, vibrant, and I have no doubt about the strength of the work that we have done.
But Kamala knew Joe couldn't do the job, so she did it. Look what she got done. A border invasion, runaway inflation, the American dream dead. They created this mess. Kamala owns this failed record. Make America Great Again Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
This ad is a game changer, folks. It's not just attacking Harris, it's exposing her complicity in Biden's entire failed presidency. They're saying she knew that Biden couldn't do the job, so she did it herself. And look at the results of border invasion, runaway inflation, the American dream on life support. Trump's not letting Harris distance herself from Biden's failures. His team is making it crystal clear Harris owns this disaster just as much as Biden does. They created this mess together, and now they're trying to pass the buck. But we are not buying it, are we, America? We remember what it was like under President Trump, a secure border, a booming economy, respect on the world stage. That's what making America great again looks like, and that's exactly what Trump is promising to do again. He's vowing to fix the damage done by the Biden-Harris administration, and he's not wasting any time. While they're busy playing musical chairs in the White House, Trump is already laying out his plan to get our country back on track. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. My final thought is next. Listen up, America. This is not just about attack ads or campaign strategies. This is about the future of our republic. Harris isn't just Biden's successor. She is the embodiment of his failed policies. Every illegal crossing, every spike in inflation, every foreign policy blunder, that's on her watch too. We're at a crossroads, folks. Do we continue down this path of American decline, or do we fight to reclaim our greatness? The choice is clear. It's time to wake up, stand up, and take back our country. The stakes have never been higher.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.